Um, Good morning, everyone. So this is a bit of a different, video slash live stream that we're doing. Not really doing anything. It's probably only going to be like a 5-10 minute stream, but I wanted you guys to hear this live from me, not through a recording, because I do better live than I do recorded, honestly. I've been sitting here for about 2 hours trying to record something, but my brain just wouldn't let me. I do better live, so I figured I'd just talk about it live. But good morning, everyone. Natsu, Robot, Sparks, guys, thank you so much for coming out. And I'm only here to just really talk about this and just kind of like leave it up as a video update for the channel. And I just want to talk about the things that have been going on in my life, because I've been pretty distant from talking to people about stuff personally, and it's time to get it all out. So first thing is first, where I've been. I've been here. I've been around. Just, most of you know that I work a day job. I work at a hospital, and my hours are between two different sets of hours. I either work 7:30 to 3:30 in the morning, so I work 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., or I work 2:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., but I usually leave my house around 1 o'clock-ish because parking and traffic is a nightmare to deal with. So ultimately, there are days where I am just out of the house for 9 to 10 hours. And again, it's at a hospital, so it's a very physically taxing job, what I have to do there. So a lot of the times that I can get stuff done is either in the morning, especially when I'm working late night, like today. And then half the time when I get home, I am just too physically exhausted to want to do anything. Mostly because if I do force myself to do something, I'm like this and very monotoned, and just like you could see it in my eyes. And I don't enjoy that, and I'm pretty sure you don't enjoy that. And I don't want to put out content that makes me look like a fucking zombie. Essentially. So I'm trying to change that. And a lot of that is going to come down to just being able to record stuff and just having stuff like that. And I just want to just say I'm sorry for just the lack of content. I feel like that's something that I have to apologize to you guys about, because I should be on top of this. I should be doing better at doing this, but I feel like I've been slacking in the department, and I know you guys are very understanding and let me do what I need to do and live my life, and I appreciate that very, very much. A lot of you are very understanding, and I like that. And no one here is like, well, you should be doing more of this, you suck, this, that, and the other thing. You guys all understand that I have a life. I live in an apartment with a dog, a girlfriend, maintain everything, and you guys are very respectful of me and my own personal life, and I appreciate that. But I still just want to say sorry for just not being able to provide the content that I promise you guys. And that is going to change very soon. And the first couple of things that I want to talk about is 3 big things that are going to be coming to the channel that are different projects that I normally do outside of live streaming and whatnot. And the first thing I want to talk about is I am going to be doing a Pokemon Radical Red playthrough. This is going to be a recorded series. This is not going to be a live series, Radical Red. So it's going to be very different, and it's going to be shot differently as well, which I will talk about at the end of all of this. So stay tuned for some Radical Red stuff. I really like the story of Radical Red from the little that I played through of it. I only literally got up to Brock's Gym, and already I was like falling in love with the game, with just the amount of Pokemon that are in it, and just the different ways that the game has been playing, and it's on more of a competitive style of gameplay. Like, you can't heal in a battle. You can't switch out between knockdowns on Pokemon. So it's less of the normal gameplay of it. And yeah, so I'm super duper looking into playing that with you guys and just having you guys react to that series on itself. The next thing I want to bring up is we are bringing back the Crimson Draft League. As most of you know, this was a league that I tried to start a few months ago, and then ultimately it kind of fell through just with people dropping out and just timing and stuff. And as of right now, the KDL is probably going to start definitely start next week, because we're going to be doing drafts this weekend. And I would have put out a video for this earlier, but like I've been saying, life has just been getting in the way. And we actually have enough people to do this series with. We actually have, as of right now, a total of 8 teams, not including myself. So for this first draft, I'm probably going to be sitting out, especially because we already have the 8 teams that are here. If teams drop out here and there, I'm going to fill in the spots. But as of right now, we actually have a perfect amount of people to do this. And this is more of a series for you guys to be able to participate in on the channel. And if you have a YouTube channel and you're in this draft league, you have full free reign to record your own stuff for it. I'm just going to be posting updates and stuff like that on the channel with just the league as a whole. So, but yeah, this will not be the video where I really want to, so will playoffs be top 4? Yeah, Talos, it's in the rules of the KDL. It's already all there. I'll explain the rules in a separate video for the KDL. But I just wanted to announce that this is what's going to be coming back to the channel. This is going to be more of a weekly thing that I'm going to be posting periodically. I'll probably put some stuff on like my like on Twitter and Discord, which I think I'm going to make a separate Twitter for the KDL, so I'm going to definitely provide a link for that when I get to making that. So, because a lot of things are just still, like, being worked on, but I just wanted to let you guys know on the channel, like, what is happening. So there's that. And the final thing that I want to talk about that's going to be huge on this channel is something that I have thought of doing for a while and just haven't gotten around to it, and it's called a Pokemon anime lock. Now, this is a series that I've been planning on doing for years now, like a good 3 years. I've had this idea for a specific Nuzlocke, and also just after it as well. So essentially the idea of this anime, it's called an anime lock, and the way that it's going to play out is going to play out like a normal Nuzlocke with a different set of rules than a normal Nuzlocke. They'll be very anime-esque, like a certain amount of revives, this, that, and the other thing. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be very anime-esque. No, it's going to be something entirely different. So it's going to be a randomized Nuzlocke, but, like, certain rules will be changed to make it just feel more anime-esque. We'll play through that, and then this is going to be part live, part recorded. So the point of it being called an anime lock is that after we beat the Nuzlocke itself, I'm going to be writing a story and doing a animated series based on that Nuzlocke. So that's where, like, the other anime aspect of it comes in. And it's gonna, like I said, so after we beat the Nuzlocke, we're gonna take the Nuzlocke, write a story around what happened, and then animating that series using pixel art and, like, all the sprites and stuff pulled from games, because I have access to a lot of that stuff, and we're going to be doing a animated series where everything is going to be voice acted. The story is going to be very different, and it's going to be a very, like I said, it's going to be a very it's going to be a time-consuming project, because one, we're going to have to get through a Nuzlocke, and then two, write a fictional story based on that Nuzlocke, write scripts, get voice actors, and then animate it. So this is a very ambitious project, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm very excited to be talking about it and actually bringing it out to you guys, the public, because this is, like I said, something that I wanted to do for a while, and I've been wanting to get back into doing sprite animation, and I feel like this project is like the best way to do it. So it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be very much a cut down series. Like, we're not going to be going through, like, you know, all the in-betweens of all of the Nuzlocke. So it's like, if from this point to this point we catch a Pokemon, we beat a person, nothing really happens excruciating, like big and like, oh, like story stuff like that is gonna get cut out. Like, the only things that are gonna stay in are like big important battles, losses, gains of certain Pokemon that'll probably be with the team till the end of the game. So like there'll be like a specific cast, and so like a Pokemon Rusty, no, less comical. It'll be more anime and more serious, but around the realms of like Rusty and like that stuff. But yeah, like it's gonna be a more like hyped anime series, less comical though, but using all the ideas of like sprites and stuff, which I think would be really cool. And those are the three big projects that I wanted to talk about on the channel. But there is one more thing I do want to bring up, and it was something that I posted recently with half of like my character's face, or if you're on the Discord, the full face with just no eyes or whatever. And basically what I have been working on behind the scenes is I have the artist Perdemonium or something like that. My brain is shot. But basically the artist that has done all of my avatars, they've done some of Infamous Infernape stuff, and just a lot of my friends go to this artist because they are really, really good. I had them do separate facial templates of my character, so when we have a recorded series, I don't have to necessarily record a face cam. I kind of want to do it to where, you know, where I'm live, you get the live face, but then recorded, you get an animated face. And I like that idea. I tried doing that in the past, but I didn't like my own art. So this time I actually commissioned someone to do it for me. So this is just a template. I do have the finished faces, which honestly, if you look at the thumbnail, that's one of the faces. And yeah, so it's going to be cool when we get that stuff going, because Radical Red will be done with these faces. So stay tuned for that. And then just another thing that I wanted to talk about is we're going to be doing, I'm going to be opening commissions for the trading cards that I've been custom making. A couple people reached out to me, and I did do some stuff, but I will be posting on my Discord, on my community page on the YouTube, and on my Twitter the prices for all of the card stuff, and also just my general graphic design stuff. I'm going to be updating the prices on there. So if you guys do want to get a custom card, because I've made a good amount. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have already made 9 with their own things on it. This was a commission. This one was a commissioned one. We got all these people. 3 of these are mine. But yeah, I'm going to be opening commissions for stuff like this, and letting you know the prices of certain stuff, this, that, and the other thing, and it's going to be cool, because with these custom cards, I should be getting in the mail relatively soon a custom ink stamp to be able to just stamp on the backs of the cards, because I have these black backgrounds. So on the back of the cards, it'll have like my custom logo on there, and just kind of like a Crimson seal of approval before we ship them out. And yeah, it's going to be epic and awesome, and I can't wait to be posting that for you guys. And honestly, these cards have come out really nice. I am trying to get a better printer, though. I need to get a laser printer, not a ink printer, because with a laser printer, it'll actually come out a lot cleaner than it does on the ink printer. And then also we'll be able to do hollows and stuff, which the prices for those will be different than the normal cards. So stay tuned for those stuff coming. But anyway, guys, that is really the gist of what's been going on and what is going to be going on with the channel. And live streams will be coming back. I promise you guys that. We're going to be doing Showdown. We're going to be doing Monster Hunter. We're going to be doing fighting games. Crimson University videos will be coming back. And especially with that new animated face, doing Crimson University videos will definitely be a lot easier to do now that I have that face up. And it just requires less face cam working. And it's just a little bit more easier on my computer, and then having to do all this like syncing stuff. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, my dudes, I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, because I got to get ready for work in an hour. And I will see you guys when I can. I definitely want to try to live stream soon again. But like I said, with just how my life has been going and just like being in a little bit of a depression and stuff, my own insecurities get in the way of me wanting to do certain series. But hopefully with these projects that I have lined up, I'm going to break out of this depression cocoon and come out better than before. But anyway, my dudes, hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for listening to me through this update. I know this is a bit of a longer update. It's about a 20-minute update, but that's all the information I wanted to get out about it. But anyway, my dudes, stay tuned for all the other stuff coming. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and as always, good gaming, God bless, go beyond, and keep on keeping on.